Are you wondering what new product launches are worth your money at Sephora? Like, are you wondering what new makeup releases are worth your money? In today's video, I'm sharing my thoughts after testing some of the latest products for over 3 weeks to see what my thoughts are, to kind of give you my final thoughts on these products. Do they work well together? Do they look good on the skin? Do they wear long? And whether or not they are worth your money. Should you buy it, skip it, or wait for the sale? That's what I'm going to be telling you at the end of this video. Some of them I've won multiple times. Most of them, I wouldn't say anything is a first impression. These are all products that I've been testing. And I'm going to let you know whether I'm loving them. So if you're interested in seeing what products I use to create this beautiful glam, and to see whether or not you may be interested in picking up some of these products, stay tuned for the video. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to get started. Hello, my precious jewels. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie. And if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I am doing a full face of what's actually worth your money. So this comes after me testing most of these products, I don't know, for more than like 3 weeks to see if I like them, if they actually wear well in the hot heat, who I would recommend them for, would I recommend that you spend your money. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this Cocoa Kind ceramide lip balm on my lips because my lips feel dry. I've been testing this out. I want to say I got this from Ulta. This is the shade Be Brave, but it's really moisturizing on the lips. Okay, so I have an eye base on my eyes. I'm gonna be going over a lot of the products that I tried recently and probably since the beginning of the summer. We're gonna use this Dior Forever Skin Glow Flawless Radiant Skin True Foundation 24-hour makeup wear, no retouch, with triple action care and sunscreen. That's a long name. I'm also gonna be using this Natasha Denona powder, letting you know my thoughts on this powder. These Givenchy Prisme Leave highlighters, are they worth your money? Like, what's actually worth buying? These Rhode Bronzers. This Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Concealer. This Natasha Denona Tan Palette. I have so many new products that I've been trying, so I want to kind of give you guys an update on my thoughts on these products. Just because you don't see me use them on screen doesn't mean that I'm not still using them. I'm not a person that wears makeup every day, because a lot of days I'm in the house unless I'm testing makeup. So it might take me a little bit more time to give you my final thoughts on products, but I want to give you my final thoughts on these products that I have been testing. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna get started with the eyes real fast. It's gonna be quick. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you whether I would buy, wait till the sale, or skip altogether. That is what we're doing. I don't think any of these products I'm repeating, but we're gonna see. I think that what I wanna do, when I purchased the Rhode Highlighting Milk Multi-Purpose Luminizer, I purchased it in 2 shades. So we're gonna test this shade right here, which is the pink shade. Don't ask me why I got pink, but none of the other ones really showed up besides the dark one. So I wanted to try 2 of the shades. I love the formula of the Rhode Glazing Milk, and today I'm gonna tell you whether or not I see this, if it's worth your money. We're gonna let it sit on the face while I do the eyes so we can really see if it does anything. Actually, right now, I see a full pink hue on my face. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Depending on what lighting you use, I guess you can see it. So what we're gonna do is, and you can actually see it inside my hands if you look close. This is the first time that I put this pink one on and I actually noticed it, because I wore this the other day when I went out to Sephora, and I was like, what's the sense? I don't see anything. But I actually see it now. We're gonna see how long it lasts and if it shows up under the foundation. Let's see if this pink shade stays visible on the skin. This retails for $28 and it has 2.2 fluid ounces of product in it. It's definitely cute for traveling. Okay, we're gonna use this Natasha Denona Tan palette and see what kind of look we can get with it and if it's really worth you guys spending your money on. Now, I like the palette, but one thing I'm going to tell you is it doesn't look how it looks on screen in person. What I can tell you is the colors are definitely not as warm as you would think that they are. So I'm going to go into the shade Paddle. This is like a matte. And I'm gonna tap it on my eyelid. Now I don't know if it's coming out that color because I should have used a clean brush. Let me see. Let's try this again. Because I think it was coming out with that pinky hue because I had a little bit of like pink on the brush. Let me swatch it and see. Or maybe it does have. Nope. It's like an ashy color. So I guess it does have like a little pinky undertone. I'm gonna make that a little bit deeper. Okay. So far, so good. That was a Morphe M513 brush. I'm going to take this shade Sandal. This is a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH34. I like that shade. This is one of those silky mattes, but it's actually showing up nice today. Sometimes with these silky mattes, they don't give you the pigment that you want because it's more of a cream formula. I'm going back into the shade Paddle. I'm going to take this shade right here called Dip, and I'm going to go here with it just to get a little smokiness. I'm going to take this little brush. That brush was a Jessup EO4. This brush right here, a Jessup EO4. I really like my Jessup brushes. I'm going to take this shade right here, Soft Spot. And I'm just gonna put it here. I thought it was actually lighter than that. So far that is our eyes. Let's take this shade right here, Celeste. I'm gonna use this brush right here. This Made by Mitchell brush. This brush usually picks up everything. It's weird because every time I use this palette, my thoughts, it's like they change. This shade right here, Celeste, is what we're using. I think a lot of times these shadows show up better if you put a layer of it on with your finger first and then you add more on with a brush. It's like it just gives something for it to stick to. Like, I'm not one of those people that like to have to wet my eyeshadow on my brush to get it to show up. And let's try this shade Burnt. We're gonna use the same brush and just put Burnt here. Actually, let me try Burnt. I'm just gonna do a wing. It's a little thick. The line is a little thick, but I like it. So I have my fan on, and I think it's drying out my liner. This is the Danessa Myricks Line Work Pencil. It's one of the only liners that really works for me. There's a few more, but it's one of the only ones that I love like that. I'm gonna test this primer out before I decide to keep it or give it away. This is my last time trying it. This is the Fenty Grip Trip Mattifying and Blurring Primer. I'm just gonna put it in my cheek area and around my nose and maybe my forehead. I have been on the fence about this primer since I purchased it. Hopefully today I'll feel different. This Dior foundation is actually $60. It comes in 42 shades. It's a liquid formula with hyaluronic acid. It has SPF in it. It's supposed to be long wearing, medium coverage, and a radiant finish, which I love a radiant finish. It provides up to 24-hour makeup wear and 48 hours of hydration. This is shade 6.5W. I noticed with the new Dior foundations, the foundation shade has changed. because I used to be 7N and now I'm not. It has a very sweet floral fragrance. It's an ultra thin texture that fuses with the skin to visibly even out skin tone and reveal a natural looking glow even in front of cameras. Now this is like a little warm to me, but this was the best shade for me from this foundation line in my opinion, because 7N was too dark. Even though it was neutral, it was super dark. This just gives a really beautiful skin-like appearance, and it's very blurring even though it's hydrating. I'm gonna put it up here. It dries down kind of fast. It gives like a stickiness. I like that. I love a foundation that actually dries down on the skin. I'm gonna go back under the chin with the remaining product, and this is the Nikki LaRose in 17 brush. It's one of my favorite foundation brushes. I like this color. It's so pretty. Look at how smooth the skin looks. It's tacky and it does not dry down. You definitely have to set it, but it's a beautiful glowy look to the skin. The Rhode Beauty bronzer on. This is their new bronzer. It retails for $25. I think it comes in 8 shades. There are 2 shades deeper than this one. This one is the shade Trench. I love the formula. It has a very nice slip to it, and it also blends out effortlessly. And I'm gonna try this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer. I have shades 10, 11, and 13.5 deep. Wow, I didn't realize that. I love the doe foot applicator. It's like a diamond shape. It's very lightweight even though it is a kind of thick moussey texture. I probably could have got a brighter shade of this. See how this formula just blends effortlessly into the skin? And I actually think that Dior foundation, it oxidizes. It's weird because usually a glowy formula doesn't usually oxidize like a matte formula would, but this is actually oxidizing. It's gorgeous on the skin though. It's so skin-like. I'm gonna use this BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush. I'm just using like the tip of this to blend in the foundation. Let's go down the nose. This concealer blends out so smoothly. Again, I'm just going to blend out the edges. I'm going to take the bronzer brush and just blend the bronzer out a little bit more. Make it more visible on the cheeks, being that I blended out the concealer. That looks so good. I forgot to look and see. Did we see the pink Rhode Beauty Highlighting Glazing Milk? That is my question. I didn't even pay it no attention. I gotta look back at the footage. I don't see it coming through the foundation. Okay, so now we're gonna set our face, and I'm gonna set with this Natasha Denona High Glam powder. So the skin looks really gorgeous. The shades look really pretty. Everything looks nice and blurred. This time of year with this foundation, I would not go outside with it without a high-powered setting powder. And to me, this Natasha Denona powder is so good. Even though it's white and it does leave a cast, what you want to do is you want to put it on at this step in your routine right now. I'm going to show you what to do with it, what I do with it. So this is the powder. That's what it looks like. It's a very kind of thick but lightweight powder. It has like a certain, I'm not going to say moistness to it, but it's not a dry powder. So I'm just going to take it, like really get it in my puff, and I'm going to make sure that all my creases are blended out. Usually like this concealer, it doesn't really crease like that, but you still want to make sure that everything is smooth under the eyes before you set it. This foundation definitely has a stickiness to it, and you can use this all over your face, right? Under your eyes, any place that you don't want to crease, that you want to set. Now, if you're a person that has dry skin, I don't really feel like you need this powder. It may cling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have dry skin, so I can't really speak on it, but I think that it's a very lightweight powder, and that you could do a light dusting of this powder if you had dry skin, and it would work just as well for you. Now, at the end of the video, of course, I'm going to give you my thoughts on these products. Like I said, would I tell you to buy it, wait for the sale, or skip it altogether? It's weird because my face still feels sticky in some spots. And this powder, for some reason, it like sticks together. It reminds me of, I don't know, cornstarch or flour. So I like to make sure that I get all of the areas that I need to be set. And I can tell when they're set, when my puff just moves effortlessly across the face. Now with this powder, I really hope that Natasha Denona will come out with powders in different shades, because I think that's what scared a lot of people away from using the powder. But it's actually a really good powder. Now I know you see a white cast on my face, which is fine. This is where my trusty One Size Boucle Silk powder comes in. So I take this powder, I have the shade Deepest, and I just go over the face with it, right? Just to bring some warmth back to the skin. You see if you can see the difference in what this powder does to the face. And again, because I have mature, oily textured skin, you know, you would be like, oh my God, I don't want to wear so much powder. But do you see how it just brought some warmth back to the face? So we're gonna do the other side. This is what the other side is looking like. And this is what this side is looking like. So yeah, we just want to make sure that we do a light dusting of this powder to get rid of the cast. And then we can go on and do our powder the way we want to. Because I already put this powder on, it just looks so much better already. We're gonna spray. If we want a dewy look to our skin, or to bring some of the dew back, we're gonna use this Rhode Glazing Mist. It's a hydrating face spray, so we're gonna put this on. Yeah, because we want something that's gonna melt our powders in. Our skin is still a little tacky. It's like a little bit wet. I'm gonna take this golden Laura Mercier under eye setting powder, brightening setting powder. I'm gonna try the shade Peach because I never used the shade before. So this is like a first impressions of me using this shade. I think I know how I feel about the formula already. So this Peach is like a pinky kind of color. And I guess it's gonna be perfect for what we got going on. Ooh, okay. So this is the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder. Yeah, this is the shade Peach, and a lot of it comes out of the top when you do that. So I'm just gonna take this and tap it under the eyes. This is a very light, like talc-free kind of powder. I don't know. I'm very much on the fence about whether this powder really does something. Some people love it, and people like me that have tried it was like, I don't see any difference than this and the bigger powder that goes all over the face. So I guess the difference is the colors. The colors make it more brightening, but I've been using the honey shade under my eyes forever, and it's been good. Do you see where any brightening took place under the eyes? And this is the Peach shade. I'm gonna take it and put it down my nose. Now it's so funny because I never use this misting spray on top of this powder and foundation, and I feel like, do we have brightness? Okay, so far so good. I guess it gave a little bit of brightness. I don't like this sifter. It shouldn't have been this much powder coming out the top. Now my face still feels sticky, so I'm gonna set it with a different setting powder. I'm gonna set my face with the Laura Mercier powder in the shade Medium Deep because my face still felt sticky. I guess it was that misting spray. Yeah, it feels better already. Okay, much better. I still don't see where the eyes look so bright, but that's okay. Let's do this. This is the Hung Bango powder soft blurring bronzer in the shade Loyalty. Let's see how this shows up on the face, because I actually like this one too. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. This has a nice amount of luminosity to it, the powder. Can you see that? It looks really pretty on the face. I'm gonna take this shade Dip in Sandal and just smoke out under the eyes. Okay, I messed up. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that is our under eyes. I'm gonna take this MAC blush in the shade Ginger Luck and put it on my cheeks. It's such a nice, like, everyday kind of nudie color. It has a beautiful amount of luminosity to the skin. It does not accentuate your pores. It's just gorgeous. If you guys ever notice, and I know I say it in all of my videos, when I change my hair color, I definitely change the makeup colors that I would wear. Like, especially with a blonde, like a dirty blonde kind of hair like this, you don't want to wear the same kind of colors. You want it to kind of like blend in with what you have going on. That is our bronzer. This bronzer is so pretty. I feel like I need my trusty Fenty peach powder. This is the Fenty Bright Fix powder. See the difference? It's just something about the formula of this powder. It gives the perfect amount of brightness under the eyes, and it doesn't crease. It just looks really good under the eyes, like really brightening and smoothing, but it does not set the under eye. Okay, so I have this MAC pencil that I just got. This is the MAC Full Sleeve is the shade Gel Eye Pencil Liner. So we're gonna use this. It's a mechanical pencil. We're gonna use this for our waterline. By now, I think everybody knows that MAC is sold in Sephora now. I love the shade. Let me show you what it looks like on the back of the hand. See? So it's not quite white. It's like a nudie, like flesh tone color, like the color of the inside of your hand. I'm gonna use this KVD Full Sleeve mascara. This mascara is so good. I don't even know if they still make this anymore. I love the wand on this because the end of it is like a little ball where you can pick up all your lashes and really get in there. So this pencil is really creamy, like really creamy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm gonna go into Givenchy Prismate Libre Highlighting Powder. I haven't pulled this out in a minute. Those lashes look so good. This is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. That is gorgeous on the skin. It's like multi-dimensional when it comes to color. It's not just one shade. It really does pop on the skin color-wise. This is so gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna do this nose. We're gonna do a lip. I have this Pat McGrath Lip Sculpt Shade and Contour Duo. My eyes are like so wet. Okay, so this is the shade, I can't even see. My eyes are so wet, I can't even see. This is the shade Naked Blush. So we're gonna use this. This is the liner. This is a duo. It has a lip liner and a lipstick on it. I'm gonna try the lipstick now, and I think I need a darker liner. It's just like a peachy pink, so it's actually lighter than the liner, so it actually shows up on the lips, but I feel like I need more of a liner on my lips, something deeper. Let me try this chocolate color. I'm gonna let that dry down for a minute. So far, I'm loving the way this makeup is looking. I just want to put a little inner corner highlight in my inner corner. I'm gonna take this shade right here called Villa. It's like a silvery. Okay, I like that better. I'm gonna put this fussy Fenty gloss on. So this is our makeup before I spray. I guess I'm gonna spray with this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Matte Blur. Mattify, smooth, and set all day. I am back. This is what our makeup is looking like. I put a little more highlighter on because I put that matte setting spray on and I needed it to just be a little bit more lifelike instead of totally matte. So this is the eyes and this is the face, and my eyes are still leaking. So excuse me if everything doesn't look like it's on point. Everything is still leaking. Okay, so this is our final look. I think everything came out really, really nice. I'm gonna go quickly over everything and I'm gonna tell you if I would buy it, skip it, or wait for the sale. That is what we're doing. I'm gonna start with this because it's right here in my face. This is the Natasha Denona tan palette. When this palette came out, I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it. It's so gorgeous. It actually looks so much better on camera than it does in person. Now, does it give a beautiful eye look? Yes, it does. If you don't have something like this in your makeup arsenal, I would say this is not a palette to run out and get. You could wait until Natasha Denona has a sale, or when Sephora or Ulta has a sale. A lot of times you can get better deals at Ulta. You can get like a 20% coupon plus whatever your points are, plus you get points for buying. Like, I just like shopping at Ulta a lot more than I like shopping at Sephora. It's a nice palette. The shades are really buttery. Everything blends out nicely. You get pigment from a lot of the shades. Some of them is a little iffy. You have to build them up. You got to determine whether or not you should use your finger or if you should use a brush. I do like the palette. I will continue to wear it. It's not as much warmth. Like, when you think of tan, you think of a golden kind of color. That's what I think of. It doesn't have a lot of warmth. It's very much a neutral palette, but it's a nice palette and I do like it. So would I recommend it? Definitely, but I would tell you to wait until you can get it on sale. Unless you don't have something like this in your arsenal, I wouldn't say run out and buy it. Let's talk about this. Dior Forever Skin Glow Flawless Radiant True Foundation 24-hour makeup wear, no retouch, triple action care with sunscreen. I want to say it has like 25 SPF 25 in it. Yeah, it has SPF 25 in it. It is one of Dior's newest formulas. I love it. I think it's very skin-like. It looks beautiful on the skin as long as you get your correct shade. Just know that with these new formulas, the color has changed. I used to be 7N, and now if I sound nasally, it's because my eyes are still leaking and now my nasal passages are like clogged. Not clogged, but like congested, where I don't sound like myself. Anyway, this is a wonderful formula. I think this formula is great for people that have normal, combo, and dry skin. Oily skin like I have mature textured skin, and I would still wear this because I like the way it looks on the skin, and I would just prep my skin properly, powder down, do whatever I have to do to make it work, because I do like the formula and I like how beautiful and lifelike the skin looks. If you look at my skin, and I'm gonna, you know, make it closer so you can see, it looks really, really beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this to just about every skin type, as long as you know the proper way to control your oils. It's a beautiful formula. It's $60. It comes in, what did I say, 42 shades, and it's definitely worth the money. Most Dior foundations I love, and this one is no different. So would I say buy this? If you have more than 5 shades of foundation in your makeup arsenal, you don't really need this until the sale because it's $60. You can wait until the sale comes, but I definitely say buy it. Now, if you on your last leg of foundation and you're like, ooh, what should I try next? Then get this because you'll love it. So this Natasha Denona High Glam Setting Powder, sweat and waterproof resistant. So I've reviewed this on the channel and I've showed you that it is sweat proof, that it is waterproof. It does leave a white cast on the skin, so I'm hoping that this powder comes in shades in the near future. To me, when she came out with this powder, she should have came out with the powder in multiple shades. I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact that maybe she was testing out the formula to see if people like it. I think it's a really, really nice formula. Yes, it does leave a white cast, but I did show you how to kind of counteract that. You will put this powder on first, and then you would put your regular foundation powder on to give your skin some warmth. It does blur the skin, it does control the oil, and it gives the skin a very beautiful, smooth look to the skin. I would definitely recommend this to you. The only reason why I'm going to tell you to go out and buy this right now, if you don't have it, and if you are an oily skin person, I would say run out and get it now, because we still have quite a few weeks left for summer, and this is really, really good to control your oil. If you're a person that sweats, it's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about like sweat taking your makeup off. I love this. It's so good. So I definitely say go out and buy this if you are an oily or sweaty person. You will love this. And she's gonna come, I know she's gotta bring colors out for this, because I think so many more people would buy it if she had it in more shades, because a lot of people are fearful of the white cast. But you know, I'm gonna keep using this until she comes out with colors, because I have faith in the fact that she's gonna come out with colors. This Givenchy Prisme Libre highlighting powder in shade 004 Coral Copper. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. What I will tell you is, if you are a highlighter lover like I am, this is like $60. I would say skip this. If you love highlighter and you want to spend this kind of money because you like a good high-end luxury product, then I say go ahead and pick this up. But what I will tell you is, there are so many products out here that can rival this and maybe even surpass it, because it shows up so beautiful and lifelike on the skin. If you guys want to see like a battle of the highlighters, let me know if you want to see like a highlighter ranking. And then, you know, I'm a highlighter girl, so I have quite a bit of highlighters, and I've also tried quite a few highlighters over this last 6 months. So if you want to see like a highlighter ranking, let me know and I will do that. But I will definitely tell you to skip this unless you just are a luxury makeup person that wants to spend money on highlighter, because I have some highlighters that are so much more beautiful and beaming than this one, and they don't accentuate the pores. It gives you that lifelike glow. I would love to do a video for you guys. This Natasha Denona concealer. Okay, I have two shades. I have a mound of makeup on this desk, so I'm just going to talk about it. I have shade 13.5 and shade 11, and it's a wonderful formula, right? It's like a lightweight, moussey, full coverage kind of formula. It's a little pricey. I want to say this was maybe $38. It's nice. Do you need it? No. If you're looking for something that gives full coverage, that's lightweight, that's not a moussey texture, but that gives you just the same amount of coverage that doesn't really crease under your eyes, and that's like a fraction of the price, I would say skip this. I have so many more concealers, and I'm going to be doing a concealer roundup to show you what they do on the skin for a fraction of the price. I love a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products, but I don't necessarily have to have this. Would I repurchase this? No. Would I tell you to run out and get this? No. I will tell you that if you have to have it, wait for the sale. It's going to be here before you know it. If you have a lot of concealers in your arsenal that you like already, I would say skip it. It's really a nice formula though. If you have to have this, wait for the sale, because it's a beautiful formula, don't get me wrong. But I have so many other concealers that I reach for more than this. I think in the time that I've had this, I may have reached for this like 5 times, because I have so many others that I reach for that are, like I said, a fraction of the price but look just as beautiful on the skin. So yeah, you can wait for the sale on that one, because it is a nice formula and it's something that you would probably want to have in your makeup arsenal. So the Rhode Pocket Bronzer in the shade Drenched. I actually purchased it in 2 shades, and I actually like both shades. They both show up really nice on the skin. They both blend out effortlessly. I've had them on all day while testing them, and they last all day. Like, I don't have any complaints about it. The shades are beautiful. It's a nice buttery smooth formula. It blends out like a dream. It's $25. You don't get a whole lot of product. The packaging is like a little on the not so luxury side, but it's cute. And I would definitely say, if you can find it in store, I would say pick it up, because a lot of Rhode's products, they disappear so fast and they don't come back. You don't necessarily have to have this. So it's nice, but if you don't like Rhode products, I would say skip it. You know, there's so many other products that are nice that are out there, cream bronzer wise, but it's actually beautiful shades. They actually look really, really beautiful on the skin, and they're long lasting. So yeah, I would say pick it up. I would definitely say pick it up. My eye's still leaking. So we use this Rhode Highlight Milk multi-purpose luminizer. I would not say to pick this up. I don't see any pink on my face other than in the beginning. If I could take this back, I would, because I bought 2 shades. I do like the formula of the Rhode Glazing Milk and Mist. If you like the Rhode Glazing Milk, I would say stick with the regular Glazing Milk, which is this. I think it's like almost the same price. You get much more of the product. It gives a beautiful glowiness to the skin. I don't really see where this does anything. It showed up in the beginning on my skin, but then I didn't see any more. Now, you guys let me know if you see what this glazing milk in the shade pink, if you see what it did to my skin. I mean, I like it. I'm going to use it because I have it, but I wouldn't run out and get this. I do like this. A lot of people didn't like it because they didn't like the coconut ingredient that's in it, and they were saying that it broke them out. At first, I thought it had broke me out too, but then I realized that it was just my skin. So yeah, but I do like this. So I would say if you can get it, pick it up because it's so hard to get it. It's always sold out, especially in this size. Sometimes you can find it in a little size like this, but most of the time it's sold out. So I would say if you can find it, pick it up. But you don't necessarily need the Rhode to give you glow to the skin. If you want to see some other alternatives that do the same thing, let me know. I would love to do a video sharing other highlighting products that give you the same kind of look and probably even show up a little bit more. So I would only tell you to run out and get this. If you want it and they have it in stock, I would say pick it up. If not, I would say wait until my video comes out and I can show you some other products that do similar or the same thing. I guess I'll talk about this bronzer. This Hung Van Gogh bronzer in the shade Loyalty. It's a powder formula. It actually shows up really beautiful on the skin. I would love if he came out with another shade like the shade Trustworthy, this shade right here. I would love for him to come out with a powder that is this shade, only because this one shows up so much more. I just feel like he should have had a darker shade that equated to this formula. Hopefully he'll come out with some deeper shades. This Fenty mattifying and blurring primer, it's okay. It's not my favorite. Like, it's not on the top of my list of primers, and I wanted to like it. Like, I've given it so many chances, but I don't necessarily like this. Not that it doesn't do something. I have other primers that give me more of a smoother look. This Pat McGrath lip duo, it is actually really, really nice. The liner dries down on your lips and the lipstick is actually long wearing. I have 4 shades of it. It's not kiss proof. It's so long wearing that you can kiss and still have some of the lipstick on your lips. It's a nice product. Like I said, I bought 4 shades and I'm very happy with them. And of course the Fenty Gloss Bombs. What is this, Luminizer? Yeah, with the glitter in it. I love it. This is the shade Fussy. This is what I have on my lips. I think it looks wonderful. The Pat McGrath lip product, I don't necessarily think that you need to run out and get it. I think that if you like it enough, you can wait for the sale. It's really a nice product. I love the packaging. It gives it a very luxe look. You don't have to run out and buy this though. You can wait until the sale. I'm sure it'll still be there. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what your thoughts are on my makeup. I really want to know, do you see the pink shining through in this makeup anywhere? Maybe I'm missing it. Like, I feel like the face has like a little bit of a pink glow. So you let me know what you think. Do you see the glazing milk shining through? And that's it, my precious jewels. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just really want to show you some of the products that I've been testing and whether or not I think they are worth your money. If you want to see a drugstore edition of this type of video, let me know. I could film one. I can't wait to hear your thoughts about this makeup, these products. Have you tried any of them? Will you try any of them? Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hype the video. That would be wonderful. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you, my precious jewels. Okay, so this is me. I'm editing and I'm sitting here and my eyes are still tearing. And it all started with that MAC pencil. It was very creamy, but it has my eyes tearing, like really, really tearing. So I wouldn't recommend that pencil because I use drugstore pencils that don't make my eyes tear like this. Like, this is 3 hours later and my eyes are still tearing. So I'm gonna say skip that pencil and you can find a pencil someplace else because that pencil is not it. So I wanted to add that in because I forgot to talk about the MAC pencil. So that MAC waterline pencil, I wouldn't waste my money on it. Before I take this makeup off, I wanted to show you how smooth everything looks. It's 12:47 in the morning. I'm here editing so I can get this video out tomorrow because I'm already a day late, but the skin looks beautiful. We have a nice dewiness, like glowiness to the skin, but it's not like too matte. Excuse the mess going on behind me, But yeah, this is what we have. The makeup looks good. The liner is still on. The lipstick is not, but we're looking good. I'm about to take these lashes off and go wash this makeup off and go take a shower. So I wanted to show you what the makeup is looking like because it still looks really, really beautiful. I did not go outside today, but it's gorgeous. Okay.